Tippy time, my damies, Top Cat here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Cruel Mercy bonus loot drop pulse rifle. This is a heavy burst frame that fires 2 hard-hitting rounds. One of its best traits is it slightly reduces flinching from incoming fire whilst aiming. It has a naturally high recoil of 74. At 74 it bounces to the right and then continues several bounces to the left. At 84, we primarily have a lot of bounces going off to the right hand side. This will be if we equip a chambered compensator or extended barrel. If we have that base 74 plus a counterbalance mod, this is going to bounce to the left. But if we have arrowhead brake or the adept counterbalance mod, we can just go straight up and down in a nice little B shape. Now the adept counterbalance mod no longer takes stats away, but I would still personally prefer the arrowhead brake as it gives us bonus handling, which definitely comes in handy with this heavy burst frame. And I prefer this barrel both for my PvE and my PvP. For my Crucible role, I want ricochet rounds as it's going to give me +5 range and +10 stability, whilst also allowing me to bounce those shots off of hard surfaces, with my second and third options probably being high cal or flared mag. In the left hand column we can roll Dragonfly, Demolitionist, Eddy Current, 4th time's a charm, Keep Away and Lone Wolf. The 2 options I would recommend are Keep Away, which grants us +10 range, 30 reload speed and decreases accuracy cone growth by 5% when no targets are in close proximity. I do consider this the second best option though. I do prefer Lone Wolf as it slightly improves our aim assist, aim down sight speeds and airborne effectiveness, and these effects are increased when there are no other allies nearby. I find this trait better in comp in trials, but in 6s it kind of falls away. That's why I like the Keep Away as a backup trait. In the right hand column we got Desperado, Kill Clip, Frenzy, Head Seeker, Adrenaline Junkie and Rolling Storm. Desperado is fun but kind of niche, where reloading after precision final blow increases our fire rate. Kill Clip is Kill Clip, giving us that 25% damage bonus after reload. And Frenzy gives us bonuses to our damage, handling and reload speed. But as it takes that 12 seconds to start, I probably wouldn't run that. For me, Head Seeker is always the go-to, where by landing body shots we increase this weapon's precision damage and aim assist for a short time. And body shots whilst landed while the perk is active refresh the timer. This increases our crit damage by a further 20%. This combo played great against our pulse rifles, ARs and scout rifles, particularly on those larger maps like Eternity, Fortress, Bannerfall, anything with some good long strong lanes. In the Crucible I prefer the Omnilon Fluid Dynamics Origin trait, where the upper 50% of the magazine has a +20 stability and +30 reload. We have enough range as is personally, so I like the stability or handling masterwork. I've chosen the handling, and being that it's an adept role, I put the adept handling mod on to give us a further 10 handling. So at 61 handling, this long range rifle no longer feels sluggish. In our PvE content there are a couple of cool combinations you could go for, but being that the season is coming to an end shortly, I really want a weapon that can rock with that Titan aspect Storm's Keep, as its bonus power is going to be getting removed, so we need ways to stack those charges faster. I'm still recommending the Arrowhead Brake. This will keep your recoil tighter than a nun's vagina, but I would try and get Flared Mag, as this is going to give us a +15 reload and +5 stability. I'm rocking Eddy Current. This temporarily increases the reload speed and handling after sprinting, or whilst amplified. Whilst we are amplified, this gives us a bonus 60 reload speed. This comes in handy as we tend to chew through that magazine quite fast. And I pair this with the Rolling Storm in the right, where final blows grant bolt charge, and whilst amplified we gain 2 stacks for the price of 1. There are 2 other combos that I tried. It does have that combo of Demolitionist with Adrenaline Junkie. I personally didn't vibe with this though. There didn't seem to be enough rounds to earn me enough kills in endgame to warrant Demolitionist. But another good PvE option that kinda came in handy was Dragonfly, where our precision final blows cause targets to explode, with Frenzy in the right, giving us that increased 15% damage bonus handling, and bonus reload speed. This roll did work quite well in that -15 to -20 range, but come Grandmaster level activities, I preferred that consistent bolt charge from our barricade with that Eddy Rolling Storm helping to aid it. In our GMs, I swapped out the origin trait to Vanguard's Vindication, so our final blows with this weapon grant us a small boost of health. Each weapon kill is roughly only 10 HP, but it does add up. Any of these masterworks are going to work inside our GMs, but I did swap out the Adept mod for the Synergy mod, where final blows with this weapon have a chance to create an elemental pickup matching our damage type. This feeds us Ionic Traces. They're going to draw back to our barricade, topping up all our ability energy. This roll works particularly good if you're rocking the Aeon safes on your Arc Titan. I've got the Sector Vigor equipped, so we gain class ability energy and take reduced damage from combatants for a short time when an ally dies or when you resurrect an ally. This is a 40% damage resistance, and as we've got those barricades on tap, and it builds those barricades faster than me chucking a load in a nun. I'd love to hear what combos that you guys like. For me, that force time's a bit of an instant bin, but some of you might like it. Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to thumb it if you dug it, sub if you're new, and as always, tippy tie my damies, what a tie.
Bottom of everything, he's the most tip top.